It's called the Clear Vintage Emperor. Now, a few years ago, we came out with the Vintage Emperor, and it was the original formula from 1960. And you know what we had done, we had changed the normal coated Emperor. It was about, I don't know, 7 years ago, and we just started taking the Clear Emperor and coating it. Okay. But back in the 60s, we were taking 2 Diplomat Plaza coated ambassador film and coating it, and we went back to that formula, and it was very, very successful because of the durability and the warmth and those types of things. You got a vintage sound with a modern drum head. And what I mean by vintage sound is, drums years ago were made with a rounder bearing edge. They weren't making a countercut 45, 35. They weren't doing that then, and they weren't real pointy, so they were rounded. And so that gave you a really mid-range type of sound. There wasn't a lot of high frequencies and not a lot of overtones that you hear today. Those drums were really mid-rangey, really nice sounding drums. So we started coming out with heads that gave that sound, even with today's bearing edges being pointed. All right. So with all that said, we were doing dealer visits like we do all over the world, and we're like, well, the Vintage Emperor sound great, man. I don't like coated. Can you give me a clear? And because it was the milky white film, it was like, no, we can't do a clear. So we had to come up with another combination. So the combination was 2 7.5 mil plies of clear ambassador film. It looks like a clear ambassador, but it's a 2-ply head, which is really nice. Okay, so it's the same thickness as the Vintage Emperor of the 1960s, but we were able to come up with a combination of film that is the same thickness, but it's clear. And as you can see, it's not crystal clear. All right, so it is the warmest, most durable clear head that we make, and the feedback on it has been killer. I mean, it's any head that lasts a long time in a tough economy is a winner. Because the dollar stretches people's dollars, and they'll hopefully come back and keep asking for the same product. Okay. Oh, one more.
I was just about to say, what about
this beautiful looking thing here? All right. Oh, front block. This. How many of you guys have heard of Warriors in Pink? Breast cancer awareness.
Just heard about it.
Very cool. Anyways, Race for the Cure. Most of the promotions have been done with NASCAR, around the country, and the Race for the Cure and breast cancer awareness. We've been working with Ford for over 5 years, and in conjunction with Warriors in Pink and Ford, we now have a line of product where a proceed does go to the foundation. Okay, so for every drum head sold, it's a $10 donation. For every drum sold, like a djembe, a beautiful looking djembe, and this same finish, it's a $20 donation. And basically, we're doing the donation, and it's a really, really good feel-good thing. All of us are touched by this in one way or another, whether it's a friend or a family member or somebody like that has been unfortunately stricken with breast cancer. We're really involved in it now, and it's been really, really good, and the feedback's been great. So we get dealer participation, we get our participation, we're getting some artist participation. So we've gotten some artists saying that they want to take these out and play them on the road. Hey, let me put a dot on the back of it for you. Go out and hit it. But so there's a whole product line involved with this, and it's really, really good, and the feedback's been really nice. So
what's the line called? Warriors in Pink?
Warriors in Pink. Okay. Yeah. So breast cancer awareness, Susan G. Komen Foundation. Okay.
Would you say the range of sizes were?
For this?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a 14 and a 22-inch bass head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. For the most part, if somebody wants to play it, it is a playable head, but we probably see more often than that with signatures of people that are out there, for promotional purposes doing that kind of thing. But hey, if you want to play it, the head is